SOVT exercises are one of the best ways that you can work on lightening your voice for voice feminization. In this video, I'm going to show you the science behind SOVTs, 5 ways to do them, 2 of which require no equipment, and if you stay until the end, we'll do some follow-along exercises together. Hi, I'm Renee, and I'm a gender-affirming voice teacher. SOVT stands for semi-occluded vocal tract. It sounds a bit daunting, but let's break it down. The vocal tract consists of your throat, mouth, and nose. Basically, it's the tube through which your voice travels once it leaves your vocal folds. Semi-occluded just means partially closed or partially covered. When you're speaking or singing, generally your vocal tract is totally open. La. But if you hum or play a kazoo, you're vocalizing with your vocal tract partially closed. So at their core, that's all SOVT means. It's any vocalization with the vocal tract partially closed.
That's awesome, but with straws, Strawsome?
Oh wait, I wanted to tell you something, T. When I was a kid, when I was writing this video, I thought so much about when I was a kid. I used to just scream into my closed mouth for no reason. like
You were just preparing for living in 2025.
Literally. Now that you know what SOVTs are, let's talk about why they're so effective at helping you create a lighter, thinner voice, which is what many people working on voice feminization are aiming for. First, let's take a second to understand the quality of vocal weight. Vocal weight, also called vocal fold mass, refers to the heaviness or lightness of a vocal sound. Ah, 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 ah. The heaviness or lightness of a vocal sound is influenced by 1, the physical thickness of your vocal folds, and 2, how much they press together during phonation. If your voice deepened due to a testosterone puberty, whether endogenous or exogenous, your vocal folds might naturally be thicker. This can result in a heavier, buzzier sound. But we can compensate for that by bringing the vocal folds together more gently during speech. And this is where SOVT exercises come in. When we phonate with the vocal tract completely open, ah, air comes up from your lungs and causes the vocal folds to vibrate inside your larynx. However, there's a delicate balance of muscles at play here, and because your vocal folds need to press together just the right amount to keep vibrating, too much or too little can create problems.
Gentle! Sorry.
You can think about what happens when you do a lip trill. Pressing your lips together makes the conditions right for the lips to vibrate. If you don't press your lips together at all, you won't get the trill. But pressing your lips together and keeping them together can be tough because you're fighting the air pressure from behind your lips. But if the air pressure becomes too great, your lips will blow apart and the trill stops. Similarly, the muscles that are pressing your vocal folds together to maintain phonation are also fighting air pressure from below, which is called subglottal pressure.
But as for subglottal pressure, it defies medical science.
That's gonna be a checkout point. Instant drop in views after the word subglottal pressure. When we do semi-occluded vocal tract phonation, our air can't escape our vocal tract as easily. Essentially, air from your lungs is hitting whatever is covering your vocal tract and creating a little bit of air pressure above your vocal folds, which is called supraglottal pressure. This supraglottal pressure from above your vocal folds helps to balance out the subglottal pressure from below your vocal folds. This means that your vocal folds don't have to work as hard to press together, resulting in a lighter sound.
Can I get a straw, please?
Regularly doing SOVT exercises can train your vocal folds to press together more lightly all of the time, reduce involvement of the false folds during phonation, make attaining higher notes easier, and coordinate the muscles needed in phonation. And this is all stuff that is great for voice feminization. Like I said at the beginning of this video, there are many ways to do SOVT exercises, some that require equipment and some that don't. I'm going to show you 5 different ways, and I want you to choose one to use when we practice together in the next section of this video, okay? The most popular method of practicing SOVT exercises is straw phonation.
Wait, straws. That's it.
This is where you vocalize through a straw, just like you would a kazoo. You can use any straw,
Super straw.
but you want one that provides you with enough back pressure that it's a little bit challenging. I'm using this set of straws from Singing Straw, which I've used for about 5 years, and I love them because I can adjust the pressure by using the different sizes or combining them
Super straw.
to get like a bespoke pressure. And they're super easy to clean and reuse. If you want to get straws from Singing Straw, I've linked them in the description, and you can use code Renée Yoxon 10 to get 10% off. That link is an affiliate link, but this video is not sponsored by them. I bought these with my own money, and I've used them for years. If you only have a regular drinking straw, which might feel too wide to give you enough back pressure, you can try the straw in water method.
You put a straw in your drink, then you put the straw in your mouth.
Just like in the previous method, you're going to phonate through a straw, but this time the straw will be in a cup of water, and your vocalizing will create a steady stream of bubbles in the water. To adjust the pressure, you can add more or less water to the glass, or you could use a thicker liquid. Although I did try this exercise with kefir, and it splashes everywhere, so proceed with caution.
So I was up all night blowing air bubbles into them with a straw.
Next, we have the straw and cup method. This is where you take a paper cup that fits over your face with a tight seal. You poke a small hole in the bottom and you insert your straw. Then you can phonate into the cup the same way you did in the previous two methods.
Happen to be in the presence of child straw prodigies.
This is a great alternative for folks who might struggle with holding a straw in their mouth due to excess tension, facial paralysis, or other reasons. Everyone deserves access to great voice tools. And this method allows you to practice straw phonation while speaking normally. Something you can't do with the first two methods. No straw?
Like, don't you have a straw?
No problem. You can use the straw God gave you by humming with one nostril closed. How much back pressure this version gives you will depend on things like how congested you are, but you can also tweak it by partially closing the second nostril for more resistance. And lastly, blowfish face. This is my favorite hands-free, equipment-free version of SOVT phonation. I use it while driving to gigs or backstage before a performance. To do this, you're gonna puff up your cheeks while holding your lips together, then vocalize into your closed mouth while letting just enough air escape so you can keep phonating. Just like when I was a kid. Okay, now that you've seen all the different ways to do SOVT practice, I want you to literally pick one right now. Point at your screen, say it out loud, whatever works for you.
Could I have a straw? Oh, a straw, yes. Well,
Okay, done? Great. Let's practice together. T, do you think you could help me with this section? Thank you, T.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have chosen to use my singing straw, and T is using the straw in water method. So we're gonna do 4 easy exercises. Are you ready?
Yes,
you
I have
sure?
not done this before.
No,
so
it's our
this will be
first
fun.
time. Okay, this is gonna be super simple. I'm gonna demonstrate first, and then
Gotcha.
you're gonna copy me. The
All
first
right.
one's gonna be a slow glide around your range, wherever's comfortable. You can start low
Okay.
to high to low, whatever works. I'm gonna go first. Now you. Is it too much back pressure?
It might be too
Okay, let
much
me get
back
the other
pressure.
straw. Hold on.
Hold on.
This is a straw, Lloyd.
You can
Yeah,
handle that?
exactly.
Okay.
I might drink a little bit of water just to even it out.
Okay, go ahead. Amazing. Okay, let's do another one together this time. Just go higher than you feel like you can.
Okay.
Very good. Now let's do one more. We're going to be a little bit silly, so you can go up, down, up, down.
Okay.
Nice job. That was great.
All right.
How did that feel?
That felt good.
Well, the verdict is in. I'm a dork.
Okay. Exercise number 2 is going to be pitch circles. So the pitches are going to go up, and then down, and then a little bit higher, and then down, and then the highest one. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll demonstrate one time. Ready?
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Here it is. Now you. We're getting some splashback there.
Yeah.
Why is this wet? Oh.
Very nice. Okay, this third exercise is going to be glides on a fifth. So we're going to start down here, and then we're going to go up to here, and then down here. So I'm just going to sing it up the octave so everybody can hear. It's ah, and then we're going to move that up chromatically. So we'll start down here. Ready? Here we go. Now we're going to start here. Okay, keep going. I'm going to listen to you. Great. Couple more. Keep going. All I hear is bubbles. You comfortable? Can we go a little higher?
I can try.
Okay. Is it getting harder as you go higher?
Yeah.
Okay, that's normal. Sometimes you might have to reduce the pressure as you get higher. So either use less water or a bigger straw. Last one. Yeah.
Yeah, that one I lost a little bit.
That's okay. I want to do that one more time to
Okay.
see if you can maintain control. Here we go.
Yeah.
Control the water, not
Control
so much.
I wish water wasn't wet.
So the fourth exercise we're going to do is one where we add in a little bit of normal phonation, just so that we can see if we can maintain that lightness that we can get from straw phonation in regular phonation. So
Okay.
it might be a little tricky, but it basically is exactly the same as what we just did, but this time we're going to open into an ah on the way down. So let me show you one time, okay? So I'm going to show you here. So it'll sound like ah. It's not
Okay.
cute. It's not cute.
It's cute. It's not cute.
Okay, vocal exercises are not
Not
meant to be cute. So we'll try that for you. We're going to start here. So. Very good. So what's going to happen is when you open your mouth, suddenly you're not getting the benefit of the SOVT because your vocal tract is not closed. So what I want you to do is when you get to that open part, try to open as slowly and gently as you can. So I'm going to demonstrate again. So don't force it. Just go really slow and gentle. So we'll start down here. Wonderful. Okay, I love this exercise, but I want to try it for you without the cupping because it's a lot going on,
Gotcha.
props-wise. Can we try this one with the nose partially closed? This is I really love this exercise with this particular method. So we're going to go the same thing. And then watch me. So you're going to slowly remove the finger and open the mouth. And that time, how was that different than the last time?
That was definitely, I feel like, I'm not an expert, so I don't know if this is correct, you can correct me, but it feels like the difference in the back pressure was like less intense than with the water.
Yes.
So it was easier to make the transition.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 100% right. But also the result was, it was kind of lighter out of the gate.
Yeah.
So let's try and do a few of those.
Okay.
So you remember, you're going to remove the finger and then open the mouth. So follow me, do it exactly with me. So here we go. It's a lot of coordination. Next one. Even less air pressure.
Okay.
Gorgeous. So this is one thing actually that I want to mention about SOVT exercises. They won't make you sound light. Like just doing the exercises, they don't like force you to sound light. All they do is create the opportunity for you to create lightness. You still have to do a little bit of thinky work.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
A little bit of thinky work.
Exactly. So let's do a few more and then we'll be done.
Gotcha.
Your T is a trooper. Give it up for T, everybody. Love. So good. Okay, last one. Now try. Hi, I'm T.
Hi, I'm T.
Thank you so much, T. You did it! I'm so proud of you for giving this a shot. Sometimes just getting started is the hardest part. And can we give it up for T in the comments for being brave and practicing with me?
So be nice to me.
Also, if you like how these videos look, I want you to also thank T in the comments because I've received so many comments saying, wow, so professional, so beautiful. That is all T.
Aw.
So give T a little love in the comments.
See, I went to a university, so I thought it was my job to improve this place.
If you like what you learned today and you want to learn more techniques to transform your voice, I want you to join my free webinar below. In it, I'll walk you through the exact steps to shifting the gender of your voice so that you can train smarter, not harder, and start hearing real changes soon. Click the link below to register. And remember to like and subscribe for more videos that will support your journey to gender euphoria. Or just comment and tell T which was your favorite clip of people saying the word straw.
Straw!
That's all for today. I've been Renee, and I hope this helps.
They will never take our straws!
I'm gonna do a good take of that. How about?
Do you want the white pillow
No.
right next to your head in the middle of the
I
background?
do not. Yeah, that's good.
Right
It's not gonna
behind
be
your
in my
head.
face.
Oh.
Okay.
Gaffer,
So,
Gaffer.
yeah, we
Best
need-
boy.
equipment. And they're so angry.
They're
Why do they
very
gotta be so
angry.
angry?